Good afternoon. This is Keith Brown in Moultrie, Georgia with some commodity commentary for Tuesday. It's about 2:30, 2:40 Eastern time. We had a pretty good day in the grains and another terrible follow through over in the cotton, so let's get right to them. The July cotton market had option expiration on Friday, and now we know that right at 43,000 calls were exercised long into the market. That means, in layman's language, we had 43,000 more folks get into the market from the long side, sort of betting the market up. Now, not all of those happen that way. Sometimes if you're short the futures and you get exercised long, that's a wash. That zeroes out. But nonetheless, enough of people got long the market trying to play for the squeeze that they themselves are getting squeezed. So we saw the July market spot cotton go down 400 points yesterday, down another 245 today. So that's 6.5 cents drop just over the last 2 days. That certainly influenced the December cotton to break. December cotton yesterday, of course, dropped a couple of hundred, but came back and only closed slightly lower, 40 lower. Today we did close about 160 lower at 87, below 87 and a half. So a little spooky right there. Over in the grains, interestingly, a year ago today marked the beginning of the great drought in the Midwest, and therefore the huge rally, as we say, last year. Corn was up 10 cents today in September. I wonder if, believe me, the market sometimes remembers these major events, these anniversary events, and honors them by, doing days like today up 10 cents. Now we are getting a little bit warm in some areas in the Midwest. The crop progress number yesterday did show most of the crop planted. They're going to leave off that 2%, I guess, and address that on the June acres report. So we'll see how that pans out. Wheat also up today. In simple terms, as we gather the crop, we're thinking now that maybe it's not as large as it was. That the drought and the freezes did matter to the wheat crop, so it was up a little bit today. Beans a little bit two-sided. They look strong one moment, they did back off. Although new crop beans were certainly up almost a nickel. Old crop beans down a little bit, so maybe some profit taken on those spreads. We keep marching towards this big grain stocks number and big acres number that comes out on the 28th of June, and so we'll see how that pans out. Once these July markets get out of the way, then these new crop markets will be on their own, and we'll see if they're man enough to keep it going. If you have any questions or comments, of course, give us a call at 1-800-910-1910. Thanks for listening.